Jesus was doing a tour of an area in the country, and he was preaching and teaching, and he sent the 12 apostles out to proclaim the good news. And he gave them instruction as to what to do: not to take any bread, not to take any food, not to take a spare shirt or anything. And he sent them out to carry on the work. You're with Mission Alive. This is Roger from MSC Mission Office. We spoke recently of the airlines restructuring in the face of this pandemic, this crisis. We've spoke of reimagining the future. And Jesus was doing that, and his mission. He found there was more to do than he could do. So he called the 12, and he sent them out to do. Later, he called the 70, and he sent them out in a similar mission and told them what to do, where to go, how to proceed, what to take, what not to take. So he gave them instructions. So we see that any advance, any restructuring, any reimagining of the future and the future of mission, it's not just for one person, or just for a small group. Many become involved, many with different skills, different knowledge, different experience, and all work together to reimagine this future. I remember some years ago reading something on people in a companies or a group or an organisation. If there is a new job to be done and a number of people are selected to do it, what they need to do first is to come to a common understanding of what the job is. So they sit together and each one talks about what they see to be the job. And if you had 10 people on it, you would probably have 10 different visions. So if they'd started without some discussion, you'd have 10 people heading in 10 different directions. So the thing is to talk and to study and to listen until they had a common understanding of what the job is. So this is what Jesus was doing with the 12 and with a lot of other disciples in the 3 years that he was working with them. So we too are on mission. We too need to reimagine the future of our communities, of our faith communities, of the church, and we need to restructure and reorganize. And to do that, we need to do it together. And we need to talk together to understand what it is that we think we're trying to do, what it is that Jesus wants us to do. So that means too, we have to sit with Jesus. We have to read his words. We have to meditate. We have to spend time to listen to what he might be saying to us. And then when we come into a better understanding, then we can proceed. But also we need to build the right basics. What are our attitudes? What is our attitude towards Jesus? Do we know Jesus? Do we know this person? What is our understanding and attitude of each other? Do we have respect for the dignity of each person? Are we willing to participate? Are we willing to dialogue? Are we becoming participators and dialoguers and people who build unity? These are the basics for this mission. And if we do these together, then we can proceed. So we have to come to a new vision of what is our mission today. Pope John Paul II said in the 90s, when there was a decade of real study of the church and its different aspects. And at that time, he called for a new era of evangelization. This is what we still have to get underway. So, reimagine the mission. Thank you.